since I can't get no reality for shit, or haven't so far, I guess I'll just talk about nothing. I'm going to talk about nothing right now, just because, based on, well, my mind does this. It says, I've been told that Earth is the inverted heart. Maybe maybe nothing more right now is more inverted, or is in direct congruence with it than the internet itself. And I keep hearing this. The algorithm, I guess that's somehow my fault. The algorithm takes me to some dude. Sorry, dude. I mean, whoever you were, talking about how Nirvana was the relevance of Nirvana, and the how that was the last great band. You know, like, music pretty much died in 2000 and went to digital precision. You know, where they clip everything. There's no analog feel whatsoever per se. So yes, I'm talking about absolutely nothing. No one has to listen to. But it just gets ridiculous. If Kurt Cobain had something to say, if Kurt Cobain had something to say, he would have taken the time to pronounce his words. I ain't calling you a bad singer, bad vocalist. I ain't saying nothing. If you had something to say, and I ain't saying you tried to slip in messages to our subconscious, but you sure as fuck weren't trying to get a point across, or you would have taken the time to pronounce your fucking words. Because I keep hearing this theme about the relevance of Nirvana. Like, they had one song about that, with the lights out, it's dangerous, whatnot. I mean, that, but he didn't take the time to pronounce his words in that either. But it was, acceptable because it had some life to it. Not saying anything else. I mean, I'm just saying this, all this worshiping, all this ridiculous. I don't know where this cult following for Nirvana came from. Nirvana was the least relevant in Seattle, but to be told that Nirvana was the last band of basically rock and roll, like that was the last band, like, you got to be shitting me. Nirvana was bottom tier, definitely both Soundgarden. I mean, Alice in Chains definitely, was the leaders. Pearl Jam right there with them. I mean, I'm hearing even somebody, Bill Burr, like, saying he didn't recognize value Nirvana. Now he does, but he never liked Pearl Jam. Like, are you on crack, Bill Burr? What are you talking about? Eddie Vedder had heart, soul. I mean, he was a little, I wish he'd pronounced a little bit better, but still, like, the point is, if Kurt Cobain had anything to say, Kurt would have taken the time to pronounce his fucking lyrics. So that's enough of that. So the irrelevance canceled himself out by his refusal to pronounce the very words he was uttering. So it's just that simple. So therefore, Nirvana had nothing to say, or they would have said it. They would let Dave Grohl vocalize the terms. Pretty simple. But like this nonsense about the relevance of Nirvana, I didn't need Nirvana at all. Nirvana was completely irrelevant to my reality. Alice in Chains was the basis of Seattle. And it's hard to separate Seattle Soundgarden and Alice in Chains, but I never consider Nirvana was never in the picture. It was Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden. Of course, it would have been Mother Love Bone, but Andrew Wood died, and what most of Pearl Jam, what half of it was Mother Love Bone. That's why Pearl Jam can't be dismissed. So Bill Burr, you're ridiculous. You're dismissing Mother Love Bone and Pearl Jam, when you're dismissing a Pearl Jam. What, you didn't like Eddie Vedder? Get over yourself, dude. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And I'm sorry. Kurt Cobain was one of the most annoying vocalists in the history. I didn't see him live, but, Bob Dylan, I've seen him live. He pronounces words better. It's ridiculous. What are we doing here? What do we keep paying homage to someone that, like, what was he trying to do? Was he slipping into subliminals to our subconscious? I mean, why would you go? I mean, like, he went out of his way to not pronounce words. The hell with Nirvana. Complete irrelevant. Completely. They were not the base of Seattle. No comparison to the big dogs. No comparison whatsoever. Just thought I'd talk about nothing.